Okay, hello and welcome to November's version of the 24-hour readathon vlog. And today, aside from Mish, we are going to be joined by Mr. Pay Vio from Attention, whose channel I will also be linking down below in the description box, even though most of you probably already know him. And we were chatting at the Discord earlier, but then people stopped replying to me. So I guess they're all reading. I'm gonna assume they're reading or maybe writing, but yeah. We were supposed to invite like Kim from Bookshelf Bunny, but she's doing NaNoWriMo this month, so I didn't want to like disturb her thought process. So this 24-hour readathon is actually open to literally anyone who wants to join us. So if you're up for like staying up for as long as you can or you want and just want to read for 24 hours, then please do not hesitate to contact me in any of my socials down below and join us. And I will link you to the Discord. It's fun to like talk about the books that we're reading, see if people like it or not, and we can also do a bunch of buddy reads if you guys want. So yeah. Anyway, the purpose of this introductory clip is to tell you guys my reading plans. So for today, it is what week is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is week 4 of Clear Your Shit, and I did not have a vlog because I am a lazy piece of shit. But I have the stack of books that I plan to read this weekend, hopefully finish over this 24-hour readathon weekend. So the first prompt is to read a book with an animal. And for that, I will be reading Under Rose-Tainted Skies by Louise Gournal. This is about a girl suffering from obsessive compulsive disorder. And I have reached, what page am I in? I have reached page 67. I have not been in the mood to read anything physically. And it's all good. It's fine so far. And honestly, really relatable. I was recently diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder, and reading this book was like, oh my god, I am not alone. I am excited to dive more into this later, hopefully. And then for the next prompt, it is the mystery prompt. And for the mystery prompt, the first mystery prompt is based on our strengths. And my strength for this year is that I am a bargain hunter. And you have to read a secondhand or library book. I don't have a choice for that yet because I just realized, at first I was like, oh my god, I have none of those, and then I realized most of my books were like secondhand. So I will be checking my TBR card later for whichever book I can read. I'm not sure yet. The last book on my agenda today is, oh, it's Free Space. Yeah, it's Free Space. And for that, I have chosen The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V. Schwab. I am supposed to be buddy reading this with Mish actually, and I don't think she started yet, and I'm already at page 400. I think I'm page 400. Yeah, I'm on page 411, which means I can most likely finish this by the end of the night. I'm so sorry. I just thought that reading it via audiobook would like be a different experience, and honestly the audiobook is really good, so I'm not complaining. And it is like my third audiobook. I've been obsessed with it lately because I have not been in the mood to physically read anything, but hopefully this readathon changes that, and I am pretty sure I can finish it tonight. And as you can see, I have tabbed quite a bit as well. It's not to say that I don't enjoy the book, but so far, I mean, I'm already like 400 pages in, but it feels like a solid 4 stars. Like, I get the hype, but at the same time, it's just okay to me, and additional stars mostly because the writing style is absolutely gorgeous. And like I said, I am listening to this via audiobook, but anytime I feel like a scene is like important or romantic, or I hear a quote that I like, you know, I have to pause the audiobook and put a tab. So that is how I know that I am over page 400, because I keep pausing just to tab the book. And it is a long book, And oh my god, I don't think you guys can see. Hang on. I have tabbed quite a lot of like quote unquote important parts, or parts that I think are important, or at least important to me. So yeah, that's how my reading has been going. All week I have been reading The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue via audiobook, because I have also been doing a lot of shit. I've been fixing my room, I have been cleaning up, and all I've done was like read a little bit of Under Rose-Tainted Skies every night. But for most of the day I was listening to Addie LaRue. So yeah, I'm almost done with this, and I'm excited to know how it ends, because the story really is intriguing. It's just that, like I said, I get the hype, but it has a thing about going on and on and on, and sometimes I'm just not interested, you know. But love the religion aspect, love the folklore aspect. It's a beautiful book. It's just kind of boring at times. So I get why a lot of people hyped it up when it first came out, but so far it's just okay to me. It's beautiful. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I am interested, and as you can see, you know. But I was talking to P about it earlier on Discord, and we did notice that like usually these kinds of books are hyped up for like a month or so, and then after that people are gonna start piping up and saying, yeah, this shit wasn't that good. And I understand that as well. I'm going to keep reading Addie LaRue, mostly listen until like dinner time. And I had to pause reading because a certain someone decided to send my parents birthday gifts. So yes, thank you Mish for the cake and the brandy. They will definitely enjoy that. But for now, I might do some journaling for a little bit while listening to Addie LaRue. So yeah, I feel like I can tackle Addie LaRue before 10 p.m. or before 9 p.m. It is currently 8 p.m. and we started at 4 p.m. So I've read quite a bit of Addie LaRue already. That is what we're shooting with today, and hopefully I can finish on Rose-Tainted Skies overnight and then start on the mystery prompt. my god, oh my god, oh my god. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god, are you fucking serious? No. Oh my fucking god. No! Oh my god, are you fucking serious? Oh my fucking god. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. Wait, I need a fucking moment. I need a fucking moment. Okay. Okay, I don't know what to okay. That is just so fucking sad. Okay? I need a fucking moment. I cannot believe this. God, I should have seen it coming. Okay, fine. I'm upset. I'm upset. Okay. I need to pause my audiobook. Like, I'm at the point where I'm listening to the audiobook but also picked up the physical copy because I was like, what the fuck is happening? But, oh my god, are you fucking serious? But honestly, Henry is really relatable in that aspect. I would have done the same thing, honestly speaking, but Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I am so heartbroken. Okay. We'll see what happens. I have like less than 100 pages left. Jesus fucking Christ. And I am I'm kind of nervous. Like I have no idea what's going to happen next, but okay. Henry! God damn it! I mean, I know I should finish Addie LaRue. I mean, I had dinner, I took a shower, but I just want to make sure I get all the rewards from the otome games I'm playing on my phone. So right now I am on Ikemen Prince, which my high school best friend recommended, and I am obsessed. Like, this game has me by the fucking neck. So I will show you guys who my love interest is, because he is so pretty. He is just, I'm in love with him. I'm absolutely in love with him. Okay, hang on. Oh my god, I got another reward. Okay. Hang on, let me show you guys who my prince is. That is my prince. His name is Eve Claus, and I am in love with him. He is literally everything I could ever want in a man. He is fashionable. He is snarky. He is pretty. He's good at baking. I love him. I love him so much. I'm in love with him. Because my high school best friend showed me like a photo of the whole cast, and I was like, who the fuck is that guy? I want him in my life, and now I am obsessed. So I got stopped for an intimacy check in the fucking game, and I am so fucking mad. I fucking hate intimacy checks because I just want to read the fucking story. And it's like, why are you making this hard for me? I just want to be with my boy, you know? Anyway, I put on my earphones because I am going to listen to Addie LaRue now, while also maybe continuing to read it. Physically, it's kind of hard because I've grown attached to the narrators. So I'm going to listen to Addie LaRue. I'll check back in with you guys if I change my mind on my earlier rating after I read the book. Okay. Okay, let's talk about Addie LaRue for a little bit. Because I just finished the audiobook, of course, and the physical book, because like I said, I was interchanging between audiobook and physical book. But in the end, I ended up like listening to the audiobook while reading the physical book, so I also had like time and stuff to annotate, which I did a lot of. Okay, I am going to give Addie LaRue 4 stars. It's not a bad rating, isn't it? Because while it had a very slow beginning, when the pace started picking up, I was really invested. I just had like issues with pacing at the beginning and also in the middle and at the end, honestly. I had issues with pacing throughout the entire book. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, but the thing is, I gave it 4 stars. 1 whole star is entirely for the writing style. It is absolutely stunning, and the book itself is gorgeous. It's a really beautiful story. It's just that some parts just kind of dragged on and on and on, and it could have been more interesting, you know, but I really still liked it. And I loved the ending. I really enjoyed the ending. And yeah, I don't really have much to say about this except for the things that I mentioned earlier on in this video. But yeah, it was a really good book and I would still recommend it. I definitely get the hype. I understand why a lot of people love this book, and I'm like halfway between it works for me and also it could have been better, you know? But it's my first V. Schwab book. I understand why she has a really huge following because this was stunning. It took forever to read though. It took me like the entire fucking week to listen to the audiobook. I still recommend it. I recommend this to people who like lyrical writing styles and for people who like the immortal and mortal falling in love trope. I love the angst, but it took forever to get there. I mostly read this for the angst because I breathe angst. Yeah, like if you've been around here for a little while, you know that I love angst. And yeah, but it took forever. The angst literally I think started when it was like the 400-page mark and the book had like 500 pages. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Okay, it is like a mild spoiler. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it might be considered a mild spoiler. But I am Team Devil. Listen, I love the Devil. He's just such an interesting character. And his dynamic with Addie made most of the book. Loved their dynamic together, and I really loved Henry too. Okay, but it was just different with Luke, the Devil. It was just, you know, highly recommend the audiobook if you guys want to like, you know, pick up the pace a little bit. But this is a good book. And obviously I annotated because there were a lot of quotable quotes. There were a lot of scenes that I was like, yes, I want to remember that. And I'm not sure if I will reread it. Maybe in the future I will, because it is a pretty good time. My camera is dying, so let's just get this on quick. After Addie LaRue, I'm going to be reading Under Rose-Tinted Skies by Louise Garnall, and I'm really excited to pick this up now. And I'm going to go and read before my battery dies. I have coffee, and I will sleep maybe at like 7 a.m. I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, excited to read this, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I got up to around page, I got up to exactly 200 pages in Under Rose-Tinted Skies, and like I said, I just got my OCD diagnosis recently, and for the longest time I thought these obsessions and compulsions and rituals and these weird thought processes were normal for literally everyone, until I brought it up to like my therapist, and she was like, oh bitch, you have OCD. And I was like, oh. That kind of makes sense, but at the same time I was like, but it's kind of relieving to finally have a name to all these weird tics and all that, But yeah, this book made me feel very seen. But it's fun, it's wholesome. This book is so wholesome. I was surprised. Actually, no, that's what I expected, actually, that the book would be wholesome. Luke, the love interest, is super cute and super adorable. I just really love him. The one thing that surprised me is that there is self-harm rep in this book, and just a trigger warning for those who are interested in also picking this up. Yes, there is self-harm scenes, but it's not super graphic. Although I probably shouldn't have been surprised, considering a lot of people with OCD self-harm as a way to seek control. But yeah, that happened, and I was like, oh, okay. I was surprised. I didn't get triggered or anything. I was just really surprised, but some people might get triggered, so I'm putting it out there. Also, this book reads so easily. Like, I breezed through like 100 or so pages in one sitting. I was surprised because the writing style is so easy to digest, and it is so funny. Her writing style is so freaking funny. The way her thought process works is very relatable, but it's hilarious. So I'm going to keep reading, and I will update you guys when I finish this book. Cute. After getting this desk, I've been doing a lot of reading on it because reading on my bed gives me like really bad back pain. Anyway, I finished Under Rose-Tinted Skies and I gave it 3.5 stars. It's a really wholesome and fun story. Like, there were parts where I felt giddy because Luke, the love interest, is the only boy ever. Honestly, Luke is everything. I love him so much. I love his character so much. He is such a sweetheart. He made the entire story. And also, what's the girl's name again? Nora's mom. Nora's mom is also like very ideal. Like, I'm kind of jealous a little bit of Nora because her mom is super cool, especially when it came to her mental health struggles. So yeah, I gave it 3.5 stars and I rounded it up to 4 on Goodreads. It was, like I said, super fun and wholesome. I bought this book years before my official OCD diagnosis, but it made me feel seen. It made me feel like my thoughts, my tics, my rituals, my obsessions, compulsions are all valid. And I don't know, this book just comforted me in a way because I went undiagnosed for years. I've been doing my rituals and tics and quirks for years without anyone knowing until I decided it was a problem. It's taking over too much time, and so I finally told it to my therapist. And honestly, Dr. Reeves, Nora's therapist, is really, really good too. I wish we would have seen more of her in the book. Really glad I read this. And I will definitely be checking out more books about obsessive compulsive disorder. It is 4:30 p.m. so obviously the readathon is officially finished. I'm still in a reading mood, so I don't know if I'm going to continue reading though, or if I should like rest my eyes, but I really, really want to keep reading. So I might try and do the final prompt for this week, which is the mystery prompt. The next prompt is basically to read a secondhand or library book for my clearursht strength, but I don't know which book I'm going to read next. I am torn between 2 books, and they're both non-fiction. Hang on, let me get them. Okay. I'm not going to vlog the rest of the night or whatever because the readathon is basically over, but I want to show you guys my options. The two books I have here are from my high school best friend. One of them she gave me because I collect books about eating disorders, and that's what the book is about. And the other one I borrowed only from her. And yeah, the first one is Hunger by Roxane Gay, which is an eating disorder memoir. And the other one is So Much I Want to Tell You by Anna Akana. This one is about depression. They're both non-fiction. So I am not sure what to pick up. I'm in a non-fiction mood, surprisingly. So yeah, either of these two, I don't know yet. I want to say this readathon has been quite a bit of a success compared to my last 24-hour readathon. But yeah, I managed to read 2 books and I might read another one. But that's it. That is all I'm sharing with you for today. I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, I will see you in my next one. Goodbye!